All right, haters, are you satisfied? We'll call it 55 yards. I am a happy boy this morning. This new tin of Premiers that I opened up is shooting good. It's shooting so good that I'm afraid to put the scope cam on because I don't want to ruin how much fun I'm having with it being really accurate. Here it is blowing around, and I'm going to show you a couple of the groups I shot. This is that 75-yard plate, and this is at multiple different velocities. I use this hole right here as just kind of my aim point a lot of the time. This was the one flyer in the batch. These are shot at 970 to 980. They're shot at 1040, and then I lowered them down and they're shot closer to 1030. And then this is the group that I shot, and I don't remember how many are in there, but it is more than 6. There's a few, maybe 3 or 4 of them stacked right into that. 75 yards in the wind. And I have winded the muzzle too. Yeah, pretty damn awesome. So when I saw him stacking in there like that, I immediately had to go put him to the reach. And there's more wind down here at the end, and there always is. And so I knew it wouldn't be quite as accurate. I wanted to see if it could stick him in there. I basically dumped the whole magazine at this 112 or whatever it is, between 111 and 113 yards. It's hard to find on the rangefinder, but here we've arrived, and I'll show you what they did. So here's the entire spread at 1,040 feet per second, 14 grain pellets at, we'll say, 112 yards at 1,040 feet per second. They were all stacking up in here. I held on here just so you can see the size. It's roughly the size of my great big thumb, which is about 1 inch. And it was stacking them all up in here. There's 2 there, there's 1 there, and there's 2 there, and there's 1 here. And then right below that, so you can see my thumb for comparison. And they stacked them in there, and then probably got some wind or something, and it stacked the other ones here. It's a little bit hard to see probably with the bad lighting, but there's 1 there, 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 and there. That's still not that bad considering the projectile that we're shooting and the speed that we're shooting it at. But look at that, it stacked them all right in there. So my beloved cheap pellets that I got a little disenfranchised with for a while there because I had the 2 kind of 3 bad tins, 2 that were crap and 1 that was pretty good, and now we're back to the way they were when I bought my original, I don't know, 12 tins of them or something like that. I don't know if there's any in stock at the Walmart, but if they had this tin of pellets, and they look clean in the tins too, it's just very few little boogers and stuff on them. If they had more of these, I'd probably just go in there and buy 10,000 of them right now, maybe more. They probably wouldn't have more than 5,000 of them in stock. I'm a little leery to do that though, because my Walmart, if you buy stuff in bulk, they jack the price on you because it's all about price gouging where I live. That sucks because tourists aren't buying pellets. Like food items and stuff, whenever I get something that I like and they have a good price on it, and it's not like it's a lost leader price. It's not like it's on sale and I'm buying it all. It's regular stuff that's been that price for a year. It's like, it's a good price, so I just start buying it. Seems like if I buy it slow, they don't jack the price up. I start buying like a lot of it, it'll literally double or triple overnight. It is absolute fucking robbery. Most of them do it around here, and it's really aggravating. And of course the price never goes down ever again, but we're paying stupid prices for stuff. I go elsewhere and go to a grocery store and see the ridiculous price gouging that we're getting, and it's just stupid. And it's just because there's no real competition among stores here. You just come over here, you get some jackass from some liberal place that comes and buys a fucking business here, and then they just start fucking everybody over. And yeah, that's a little bit of a political stance, but that's how I feel about it. So if you don't like it, I don't really care. Anyway, let's get back to some shooting. All right, guys, let's do a little hosing. This pellet tin is shooting so good for me after the last couple. I'm almost don't want to waste it on shooting real fast, but hey, that's what I do. So that's what I'm going to do with them. So we are here at the 55 yards, which is really about 57, but we'll give the haters their buffer zone. And I haven't shot anything fast for a while because I've been doing just other videos at longer range and stuff. So this is my first speed since last weekend. Let's see how we can put them in there. I got the scope on 14 power so I can actually acquire them. I took 2 shots to make sure that I was in the zone. And so we are going to be shooting at about 1,030 feet per second, I think. I don't know, the gun's been sitting in the sun in the bottle, so this ultraviolet light heats the gun up really quick. So we're gonna cool it down really quick. We are recording on both cameras. We're gonna just do a sweep across on all the bigger ones, just for a warm up. So how many we got? 6 of them. Shooter ready. Stand by. Beep.
1,000. 1,000.
Damn it. It's gonna be double feed.
600. 1,000. 16. 1,000. 22.
Alright.
1,000.
So,
21.
Crosman Premiers at 1,020 feet per second we're at. And you can see the hits on there, except for the one that I didn't quite get the cocking lever back. My position here isn't perfect, so my arm's at kind of a bad angle. But we're going to deal with it. Everything can't be perfect, right? Do the same thing. Shooter ready. Stand by. Beep.
1,000. 22. 1,000. 19. 1,000. 23. 1,000. 23.
Alright.
1,000.
That feels
30. 1,000.
really rusty. So I'm going to reposition myself here a little bit because I am not comfortable where I'm currently sitting. Drop the chronograph on the ground. I get my arm in here a little bit better. Okay, so let's do a sweep from this side now. We are going to go left to right, which is opposite because I'm not going to swap the scope cam footage. So left to right for me, right to left for you, and then we're going to use the middle one as a stop plate. So hopefully we're only going to shoot 7 rounds. And I have 7 rounds left in the gun. And I'm actually going to back out on the magnification a little bit here too. I've never shot with scopes, guys, ever in my life. They are completely new to me, and it is really weird acquiring targets with them. So let's load and make ready, they say. Shooter ready. Stand by. Beep.
1,000. 29. 1,000. 1,000. 22. 1,000. 1,000. 33. 1,000. 34. 1,000. 34. 1,000.
Thinking
1,000.
when
40. 1,000. 39.
you can hear the gun speeding up from the last strings. Thinking when I changed my hold, I started to pull the shots to the left. Saw how many I missed to the left there. Let's do the same thing again. And I keep dropping the chronograph on the ground because I'm crowding everything. Okay, I need to get myself some sort of a real tight bench here. So it's something that I can actually have some footing on. All my magazines and stuff, I can't even put my foot down. I'll leave that open this time. Oops, I don't have enough ammo. Loaded back up, we got some wind coming in. Trying to find some kind of decent shooting position here. Left to right, little one is to stop. Shooter ready, stand by. Beep.
1,000. 27. 1,037, 1,035, 1,038, 1,035.
All right, that's a little bit better. So we're gonna go 3 smalls and far left big as the stop plate. And I still got enough ammo. And we've heated all the way up into the 1040s now, or cooled down the bottle into the 1040s, I should say. So, shooter ready, stand by. Beep.
1,030, 1,040, 1,037, 1,039.
Just a little bit. I was having a hard time seeing that one on the right, which would be your left with the shadow. Let's go left to right, small, 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 with that far right one, which is actually a little bit hard for me to see. I don't know if it is for you guys in the camera, but it's just got some weird shadowing on it. Shooter ready. Stand by. Beep.
1,034, 1,039, 1,039,
There we go.
1,038.
Since we're looking at the same thing, these are those little 1-inchers, and we are at 55, 57 yards. And so you can start to see the groupings in there. Like, look at that. That's, you know, it's like a 1-inch group. That's like a 1-inch group. That's like a 1-inch group. And, you know, we're not bench resting here. Got the old bag on the old wobbly rocks. My seat wobbles too. When I fly back to the 48 for Christmas this year, I will grab my real shot timer from my pistol days.
Stand by.
Now
There you go. Okay, go clear, slide down, hold down, hold.
I don't have a shot timer here with me where I live now because I was never shooting, and so I need to use my phone as a shot timer. And real shot timers are a lot sensitive to actually catching the shots. I found that the apps are kind of hit and miss on that. Might be a little bit better with air guns. I was trying to use them with airsoft and CO2, and it wasn't working. So getting a real shot timer will be cool, and plus I'll have a use for those 9-volt batteries that I bought for my chronograph that I don't use anymore. I have one iPhone that's being used as the chronograph, one iPhone that's being used as a recording device. I have the camera attached to the gun, and so I need a separate shot timer set on random so I don't have to do my own beeping. And it will also give me, of course, my shot splits and total time and all that stuff. Well, let's try this again. We're gonna go left, left, right, right, which is opposite for you guys. And then we're gonna use the little one in the middle as a stop plate. Yeah. Shooter ready. Stand by. Beep.
1,018, 1,029, 1,034,
All right.
1,034, 1,030.
You can hear how it's sitting there for the mag reload for just a couple minutes, change those first shots. I would like to minimize that a little bit, but I don't know how. And so if anybody knows how to keep that first shot for what I want to do, more of a speed type shooting scenario, how I can keep it from getting as much regulator creep. I understand that's what the second regulator's for usually, but this gun doesn't have a second regulator. I could get one, but then I don't really think that I need one because I need it to also fill fast. Maybe I can adjust the valve differently or something. I've tried to play with it a little bit. I feel like maybe loading the valve a little bit differently and running a higher reg pressure could create a more consistent environment, but I don't know. So if anybody knows, I'm asking. Let me know. I reached out to Ernest Rowe about it. He hasn't replied. Almost don't really expect him to. I'm sure a million people asking him a million questions, and he's getting ready for his extreme bench rest stuff. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm asking questions. I'll try out. Give me some tips. Let's repeat that same one. We're gonna go right to left this time. So bang, 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 bang. Still got a full mag pretty much. And both cameras are recording. Shooter ready. Stand by. Beep.
1,000, 28, 1,000, 23, 1,000, 38, 1,000, 38, 1,000, 34, 1,000, 38, 1,000, 38,
Wow.
1,000, 33, 1,000.
Something changed. You guys watch that? Silly state of affairs there.
1,035.
So something in my conditions up here has changed my point of impact. Couple to the left. 1, 2 clicks right, because I shot a whole bunch of left shots there. Let's repeat that. Shooter ready. Stand by. Beep.
1,000, 38, 1,000, 37, 1,000, 37, 1,000, 42, 1,000, 44.
I think I'm struggling with the gun movement here a little bit. Let's try that one again. Shooter ready. Stand by. Beep.
1,000, 39, 1,000, 39, 1,000, 38, 1,000.
A lot of my problem here is I'm cocking and I'm swinging the gun too much during the cock. I'm putting too much hand pressure. So I'm going to tighten that up a little bit. I don't know how many rounds we got, but we're going to try. We probably only got like 3 in here. We'll go pow, pow, stop. Shooter ready. Stand by. Beep.
1,035.
Guess we only had 1. Okay, we got these wonderful Shootin Premier pellets today. And we are back. iPhone storage full. Things I do for you people. So we are at the 103 utility trailer tailgate. And you can maybe barely see on that red spot right there, there is 2 shots right below it. That is probably about a 1.5 inch paint shot. And so we have the 2 shots right below it. So we think that that's pretty good. And we are going to sling them in there. Rapid fire. 103 yards. FX Impact 4. Crosman Premier 14.3s. Fresh from the shelf of Walmart. The most accurate pellet in the world. Hands down, undefeated, undisputed heavyweight pellet of the world.
1,013.
I did not see where that went. But let's give her a go anyway.
1,024.
I did not see where that went either, so let's not shoot at that one. How come when I turn the fucking camera on, it never works right?
1,000.
Okay, that one was right below it. You see it right there? Let's sling them in.
1,024. 1,027. 1,034. 1,032. 1,037. 1,035. 1,037. 1,033. 1,043. 1,042. 1,040. 1,039. 1,040. 1,040. 1,039. 1,042. 1,040.
So you have to shoot your pellets slow. Look at the wind down there. That is right next to the target. 14 grain pellets. It basically did 2 different groups. Could have been me, could have been the wind. There was that one there. We had a couple down there. And then you saw it whack all those ones right up there at the end. 1,040 feet per second at 103 yards. And I'll just clip the rangefinder footage if I still have it from one of the last videos, because I didn't range it. this is 103 to this plate from this position that I'm shooting at now. And that right behind it always reads somewhere around 112. And then when you hit the bushes right behind that, it's when you kind of see that 130 in the rangefinder. But this is right at 100 to 103. It gets 103 most of the time. Sometimes it's right around 100. It's just hard with all that grass and that green, and there's too much busyness in the background for it to pick it up on the rangefinder, at least the cheap rangefinder. I got the eBay, you know, zoom good, extra fancy digital hunting golfer version rangefinder. Yes, I don't have enough spare money at the moment after buying an FX and $400 worth of pellets a month to buy a nice rangefinder, and I don't really need it because I don't really care. The only reason I even bought one is so I can prove it to the haters online that I'm shooting at least close to the distances I am without just pacing them off. I'm close enough pacing them off most of the time that it doesn't really matter as long as I hit the target. But people like to see that, and I get it. A lot of fakers online, and so I don't want to be a faker online. Zoom this out. There's our wind blowing around the grass and the trees. There you go, you get a little better field of view. You can see what's happening down there at the 100. You can see it from the left to the right, the opposite for you guys. It's a channel through there, and so the wind rips right through there, right over this hump. I would say probably the least windy spot is this section right here. And then we come back into another low. All right, folks, there you have it. That's the end of this range vlog. I was gonna show you the walk down on the 100, but I thought of an idea for the next video, and I got ADHD, so I didn't get that for you. But anyway, if you like this video, give it a like. If you wanna see more like it, hit subscribe. Just having fun out here. That's the main thing. Just check the emotions online, and we aren't solving world peace here, man. We're having fun. We don't need to get all butthurt about everything. So let's just have fun and shoot our BB guns. Be like we're 10 again. Thanks, you guys. Take care.